Good morning, teacher and classmates. Today I will present to you my concluding project. My name is María Teresa Díaz Orozco and I hope you enjoy it. The contents in this presentation is learning goals, learnings, and final conclusion. What were your learning goals when you started the course? When I started the course, I had five learning goals. First, enrich my vocabulary in English because a lot of times I don't find the right words for the topic that I'm stressing. Second, improve my listening skills to understand the natives and especially the topic context. Third, make progress with my speaking in English. For this, the online language community was very useful. Fourth, improve my writing. Learn the right grammatical rules and write in the formal way. The last one, speak fluently in the present simple tense and simple and past simple tense because it is the most basic. Second question. How did your skills improve in grammar through the development of the topic, such as daily communication, making comparisons, and talking about past experiences? My grammar skills improve a lot when I develop the topics. With daily communication, I learned to write formal emails and letters, words that I can use for formal letters and rules. There were many things that I didn't know. With comparatives, to the short adjectives add er, to the large adjectives add more. Before the adjective, the comparatives are used to compare one thing with another. I learned writing about past experiences. The auxiliary verbs did, had, regular and irregular verbs, although it requires effort to learn it. For me, it was easy to master these topics, besides my writing skills leveled up. Third question. How did your vocabulary expand throughout the course, particularly in areas like physical descriptions, food, and means of transport? I learned to describe things physically like tall, short, big, small, to compare objects, more ancient than, newer than, shorter than, bigger than, sweeter than. Also, I learned how to use superlatives, most popular, sweetest, most dangerous. I learned to describe ingredients in the food, seaweed, fritter, grilled, some seafoods like octopus, pufferfish, crab, veal, cabbage, marinade, beef, and others. To know this will help me when I travel. I learned new means of transport like railway and express train. I knew the others. I knew how to transport from a place to another and the right options to do it. I had new experiences. Fourth question. Are there any meaningful websites or resources you found useful when developing the course contents? During the development of this course, I used Word Reference for reading, an online dictionary that has all the existing words and it tells you which use and when, depending on the context. This website is very useful. I use it a lot together with YouTube, another website for listening. Considering that it has a huge number of free virtual teachers, you can search any topic and thanks to it, I improved my listening skills. Fabulang is a website for reading that I have been using. It has many stories for reading. You can choose your level. Some stories have audio, so you can also train your listening. Netflix has been very useful with its documentaries in English. I train my listening skills and my reading skills if I turn on the subtitles. Furthermore, I use the resources given by the course English 1, English 2, Way to Go Student's Book, and the last one is the NASA website for reading its discoveries. I propose Fabulang for reading and YouTube for listening. 5 question. Is there enough for learning English that you found useful when developing the course contents? I recommend Duolingo. It is a free app with a green beard as an icon, where you can find various unit levels, develop one, and level up to the next. The app personalizes your learning and asks you things like how many minutes will you use it a day, send you reminders and motivation. You are always learning. If you are a beginner, this app is good for you because it teaches you the most basic topics. And for concluding, how will your overall growth in English benefit your future learning or professional life? Improving progress in my English skills will help me to get along in daily life in my future because I want to travel and being fluent in English is a basic requisite to achieve my goals. To do paperwork, to go places in the means of transport, and to get along in general. English is the gateway to many opportunities, professional life, get a job as English teacher, make contacts and projects. To me, it's very important to speak fluently and grow in the language English. And this is all for today. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope you like it. Thank you. Bye bye.